Hi everyone, this is Stephen Booth with Genius Book Publishing and Genius Publishing Studios. I'm hoping this one's going to be short. As I go through the process of marketing, the art of being found, I'm learning some interesting stuff about the process. And one of the things that I'm learning is that technology is a nice to have. Showing up is a must have. And by showing up, I use that term a lot, and I want to make sure that I'm being clear. By showing up, what I mean is being in real places, IRL, in real life, not just showing up online somewhere, although that's important, but the people who are making it happen, and I've said this in the past, the people who I admire as far as the marketing is concerned, are showing up in places and being there. They're in community rooms, they're in senior centers, they're in libraries, they're in bookstores. They're traveling. They're driving all around their area. Tony Wright, one of my heroes, drove to Sheboygan, Wisconsin not long ago. He lives in Portage, Michigan, wherever Portage, Michigan happens to be. It's in Michigan. And I know that Bob Cyphers is driving all over Illinois and parts of Indiana and all sorts of places to get his story out. And I know C.J. Williams is driving all over Iowa to do his thing. And evidently they're doing really well because they keep ordering books from me, which is great. I think that's wonderful. I admire people who are moving books. Another guy who I admire, who I haven't spoken of yet, is Billy the Liquor Guy. Yes, that's his name, Billy the Liquor Guy. And he sells books out of his trunk. This is a guy, I'm not making this story up. This is a guy who went to a funeral for a friend, presumably, and sold 4 books out of his trunk at the funeral with the permission of the widow. He sells books at the YMCA in the pool to priests. His book is it's true crime. It's a memoir about his time in the Petroleum, Alcohol, and Tobacco Bureau in New York, which is a small tax enforcement bureau in New York. And he did all sorts of crazy stuff, and that's what his memoir is about. Now, all 4 of the guys that I'm talking about are in true crime. I will give you that. But that doesn't change the fact that they're being places that are actual places. And that's what I'm trying to learn to do as far as my own book is concerned, as far as the art of being found. And I have a couple other books coming out in the near future. In January, I have The Stormkeeper, and probably February, I have Burning the Light the Way, which is about teachers. And so I have a lot of stuff going on, and I'm learning how to be places. I haven't actually been places yet because I've only started in the last couple of days, but I'm learning the value of it. And now here's the other half of it. Technology is a wonderful thing, and it helps you scale. But you have to have something to scale before technology can help. Yes, you can go on Goodreads and get top of funnel attention to your book. That's wonderful. Go ahead and do it. If that's your thing and you know how to do it, absolutely. If it's not your thing, don't worry about it. Just show up. Being on Substack, I'm on Substack, as you can tell, because I'm right here now at this moment. And people are Googling me and finding me, which is, I think, amazing. But it doesn't change the fact that I had to show up in my office first in order to be found on Substack. Really, that's what I want you to hear, is start with being places in real life. If you're in real places in real life, the technology will follow you. The technology will scale you. Scale means multiply you more than you can be in actual places. If you're in a community room and there's 30 people there, that's 30 people that you've reached. But if the community room is videotaping it and putting it on YouTube, that's 3,000 people that you can reach. But you can't reach the 3,000 people unless you show up in the community room and talk to the 30. That's what I want you to hear. I'll let you know how it works out for me in a future video. And thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.